Hello everyone, this is Coordination here, and we are playing some more Resident Evil Revelations 2. We're playing Barry's episode now of episode 3, so Barry's chapter, and I'm on the skills screen. And yeah, I have a lot of skills because I had to replay it at least once because there was a secret latch that I forgot to open, which was very unfortunate, but I went back and did that latch, so... Now with this one, we're going to go ahead and gain BP when we hit enemies with a brick. Okay. And now we got all of this. Well, we need to get this one now. Now that we got all of this, we're going to move on to the knife. And we're going to move on to this. Increase the firepower when less than 10% of ammo remains. We won't really get that as much going forward because we're always going to have a lot of ammo. So we're going to increase knife speed. Now we don't have enough. And then we're going to get this one. We're going to save up for this one after getting this one. Because this will increase the knife attack power for when you want to do knife only in episode 1. This will be the place to be. And then we'll start working over here. Since I have enough, I am going to go ahead and get me some of this. Why not? Increase the recovery effects. I like to get this one also when you have enough. If you have a little bit left over, then it's good to just go ahead and grab this one a little bit. And this one, these two. These two I don't really care that much about. I will get these when I'm done with these two. Eventually, after the knife. Because you can't really get these unless you get those, so this one's obviously going to be the last one we get. So, yeah. But this one will be a nice one, just because we are going to play this multiple times after this, because of countdown mode and invisible enemy mode. But there is a trophy for killing 50 enemies with a charge with a physical attack. And this one will make you get that trophy faster. So I might actually try to level up this one alongside the knife. So yeah, that's probably what I'm going to do. So next time I'm probably going to level up this one at least once. So I can start holding down R2 to charge attack. And then increase knife speed will be with that. So yeah, let's continue. And this one has a lot. But by the time we get all of these, we can save up for this one. It won't matter. And then over here is something that you guys like. Oh, you forgot about over here. No, I don't care about this section. At all. Well, I'm always going to be next to my partner when I use a healing item. So this one won't matter to me. Increase attack power by 10% of all attacks for 5 seconds after switching characters. 5 seconds is not that long of a time. So I don't care that much. And then this one... we have a good enough speed as it is. I don't care about these. These two are going to be the last things I get. I don't care about them at all. I'm just letting you know right now. I don't. They're probably really useless to me when I'm already doing just fine without them. And now we're going to start episode 3 with Barry's part. Let's continue. Yeah, I went through casual again so I could get the little slatch. So, yeah. Because, watch Claire's episode before you watch this one if you want to know certain sections that are hidden for you. Let me turn down the volume a little bit for me. Okay. There's certain sections that are really, like, hidden. That you have to open up with Claire. If you don't open them up, then you can't get a trophy. And you can't get... because there's a secret item you have to get. I'll show you where that is. But you have to open this up with Claire. And then there's an AK behind a gate that you have to open up with Claire. And then there's a crate that you have to drop down for you to get a custom part. They have to drop down with Claire. So... that's why it's really important to watch Claire's part, because in the beginning of this is where we're going to go into the areas that Claire opened up for us. So let's go ahead and begin. And this is a 100% guide, so I'm going to show you where all the collectibles are. We're going to go slow through this beginning part. Actually, we're going to take our time through this. Now let me show you the medals. Now the first two medals we're not going to worry about. Those two medals are after the sewer and after the treatment plant. That's when we're going to get those medals. Because there's no Revenant until then. And same with the stealth attacks. There's like 7-8 Revenants in this game. So if you mess up on shooting a Revenant in a weak spot, just restart. Because there's not a lot of Revenants in this. And we had to kill 4 of them with the stealth attack. Because the afflicted enemies are very hard to hit with the stealth attack, even when you shoot a gas tank and make gas around them. They still know you're there for some reason. So yeah, those 3 we're going to worry about after the sewer and after the treatment plant. And then hitting, I think the hardest medal to get in this one is probably hit enemies with Natalie's brick 15 times. And with this, you can hit the same enemy over and over again, and it'll still count towards this. The reason why I say this is hard, because you're risking the final question mark, which is make sure Natalie gets to the treatment plant without taking any damage. When you're trying to hit 15 enemies with a brick 15 times, you're kind of risking you getting hit right by that. I have got hit by that before when I was practicing this, and I restarted, and it ended up not counting. So if you do get hit with if you do get hit with Natalie, because Natalie, there is a part where she's by herself, and Barry's just gonna have to shoot them, kind of like what you saw with Ashley in Resident Evil 4. That's what's going to happen here, but you have to switch between them instead of Ashley doing it all by herself. So, but you're practically risking that. And now, find 5 hidden items with Natalie. That's very easy. Open 3 gimmick boxes. I'm going to show you where they all are. I think there's about 4 or 5. Defeated 10 enemies with a knife. That is very easy. There's a lot of afflicted in this level. You're not going to have trouble with that. And then defeat 10 enemies with a sub-weapon. You're not going to have trouble with that either. There's a lot of enemies in this chapter. That's a very easy one to get. I think the ones that you're going to have trouble with is probably the first 3. The first 3 are the hardest to get in this one, because there's not a lot of evidence for that. And then hitting 15 enemies with Natalie's brick, you're kind of risking the bottom one. But other than that, sorry about my rambling. This is how I'm going to explain this one, because this one, it can be a difficult one.
Calter, the overseer.
I always like to explain the medals right away, just because I want you guys to know what the medals are. And how I'm going to explain them and stuff like that. We're going to worry about the 15 bricks, the knife attacks, and the sub-weapon attacks. Those are the 3 that we're going to worry about right now. Find 5 items in the 3 gimmick boxes. Never worry about those. You're going to do them on accident anyways by just following my guide. Never worry about those 2. I'm only going to show you where they are anyways. And then here's 1 treasure. But yeah, and the second question mark one, I did not, the gold question mark one, I did not explain it yet. That is not destroying any of the Dulaga's tentacles.
Were you a good family?
Now with that one, it's pretty difficult. Because if you do destroy one of his tentacles and restart, it still counts. And that's what makes it frustrating. So that's what's going to make this video a little bit longer. But you could get all the medals without having to replay it. It's just episode 2, you literally have to play Barry's part at least twice for you to get all the medals. There's no other way around it. There's not that much enemies for you to be able to get all of those kills. But with this one, you can beat this one without doing this a second time to get all the medals. And Barry's talking about a very, very sad story. And there's a bottle right here. Now, if you don't have any room
appreciate you saying that.
then once you let go of Natalie, you can run back and grab all the stuff that I grabbed.
But I'm gonna save you. I promise I'll get you off this island.
I know. Thanks, Barry.
So, yeah. Once you get up the steps, she's probably going to tell you that.
It's okay. I can walk
Oh,
now.
she could walk right now.
All right, partner. Down you go.
Okay. Now over here, we're going to play as Natalie. And there's one larvae here. Right there. You can see it. And it's on this side. But there's no brick on this side. That's when you're like, what? How am I supposed to get that? One item pointed out. Assault rifle. Now let's look at our items really fast. Let's pass that to him. Pass that to him. I can't. Let's pass this to Natalie. You will get another slot for Barry in this episode. It's towards the end of the treatment plant. So make sure you don't forget that chest. Pass this down. Pass this. I can't pass that down. Pass this up. Pass this down. And then combine this with a green herb to get more green herbs. I'm going to pass one of them to Barry. And we have enough. We only have one item. But one sub item. So I'm going to combine with a decoy, because a decoy is really nice. Comes in handy. And then combine this one with what does this make? This one makes smoke bombs. I'm going to do this one. The smoke bombs won't come in handy right now. I keep them just in case we need to do more stealth kills later. But in this, the revenants are just good enough. We're going to kill 4 of them with a stealth kill, and then there's only about like 4 more left. I think 4 or 5 more left. So you will only have you won't have that much to actually hit the weak spot with. So if you do mess up, you could retry. The only one you can't retry on is if you accidentally hit a Gulaga.
How are we gonna get back to the surface?
Tentacle. I think that's how you say it. I don't know how you say it. A Gulaga? If he hits tentacle, then if you retry, it will still count as you hitting one. Unfortunately. Because it happened to me. I was like, wait a minute, I didn't destroy any of his tentacles. I'm like, oh. I did, and then we started. Now grab that bug. And then we're going to come up here, and we're going to use this brick to hit these enemies down here. There's not that much bricks in the beginning. There's like one right here, and then one a little bit later in the sewers. Past a bunch of enemies. I'm going to throw that down there, and then you're going to climb down.
Stay there.
Gotcha.
Make sure he stays there.
The monster's coming.
See? And that's 2. The reason why the brick broke so easily, it's because of, I hit one of the larvae with it. But that's 2 hits. And now,
Just stay there.
I'm going to tell her to stay there. And then I'm going to kill these guys with the knife. Oh no, she killed them already. Oh yeah, I upgraded my brick all the way, so. Wow, okay. Good for you. Still keep her there. It's because there's going to be 3 enemies up here. We're going to kill these 3 enemies with a knife. No, actually. Let me kill these enemies with a flame bottle. 3 of them. I hope that counted as the 3rd one. Fire aftermath.
We're not any safer down here.
And now have her come down.
Yeah, are you?
And then switch to her because there is something to point out. There we go. Now we're going to go up here. And now this is where we're going to grab Natalie's brick. So we're going to tell Barry to stay up the stairs. There's going to be a lot of spiders and stuff. But this is not the treatment plant, this is the sewer. So Natalie can take damage here.
Follow me.
No.
Right.
Switch.
Stay there.
Gotcha.
I don't want Barry to get in the way. And see, there's a brick right there. And there's also a brick up there. So we're going to hit these enemies with all these bricks. And it's going to kill some of them. There we go. Now we're going to climb up. And now we're going to... Oh my gosh. I'm going to restart that. Just because that enemy kept on getting in my way.
How are we gonna get back
Okay.
to the surface?
Now that I restarted, we're going to go ahead and have Barry stay there. Grab this brick again. I can't believe it brought me way over here again. That'll bring me back to the beginning of the door. I'm going to throw this brick down. I'm going to go ahead and hit an enemy right here.
Monster's coming.
And you get a trophy for killing 20 enemies with Natalie's brick.
There's something in here. Be careful.
And yeah, let me go up there and actually kill one of them. Actually, no, it's fine. Kill 2 of them right here. Got these. Magnum ammo. Now we're gonna Barry come down. And now I'm actually going to use Natalie to hit one of these enemies with a brick instead. 2 of them are going to come at me now. There we go. That's 3 enemies. Now run. Now I'm going to use these 2 enemies to hit with my knife instead. There we go. 1 knife kill. And then there's going to be a 2-second knife kill up here. And just hold down the R2 button and you should just slice away.
I can't just leave Not any safer down here. You okay?
Yeah, are you?
There we go. Now as Natalie, we're going to have Barry stay here.
Stay there.
Gotcha.
And we're going to go ahead and do this again. Take that. Now climb up, hurry up. Ooh. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? This is really irritating. Dude, you guys are so irritating. Come over here so I can grab that brick. There we go. Oh, now you get up there really fast when I'm running. Now I'm going to throw them at them. Okay. There we go. That's about 6 enemies right there.
Follow me!
Now these enemies I'm going to go ahead and kill with a sub-weapon. Waiting for all of them to come over here. There we go. That's at least like 5. Because spiders, I believe, do count. And now they can't get hit because the treatment plant doesn't start until later. And now, we're not going to forget about certain area. There's the AK. It's open for us now. So we hit 9 enemies with a brick already. I don't know why. I got obtain the item that lies beyond the gate in the sewers in Barry's episode 3. You could get this by getting the AK, or you could get this by opening the chest, the gimmick chest underneath the other area that I'm going to show you. Either way, you're going to get this trophy if you open one of them. Oh no. Let me kill you with a knife. Another enemy down with a knife. I don't want to get rid of this one. So I want to get rid of the Magnum just because I'm not going to use that. And I might see a workbench before I even need to use it. Okay. Now over here, we're going to go this way. We're going to go back this way because this is where you could also get that trophy. And if you look right here, you shoot that, and then have her open this chest. If you open this chest and grab the item in here, you can also get that trophy. So, it says get the item beyond the gate in Barry episode 3, and there's 2 of them beyond the gate. Now got this rifle ammo case, and now we're gonna go play as Barry some more. And now we're going to go ahead and move this crate. Another spider. Another spider. And I need to go across here. Climb up. Now if you didn't hit that emblem, it's right here. Just showing you. And I can't grab that, and I can't grab that. So now they come up here. Let's go ahead and grab this one too. Combine that with one of these so I could get more. And then I can't pass that up to him. So I'm going to pass this down. And pass this down. Pass this up. Let's do it like that. Okay, there we go. Get out of here. Now let's go. Okay. And there is one larvae close to here. I'm gonna climb up here. See what's right here. Oh my gosh. Now I'm going to use Barry to kill these spiders. There we go. Die. 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 Destroy. There we go. Now switch back to her. Point out some stuff. There we go. And now let's go this way. Because there's going to be a larvae somewhere. And there is that guy.
It's getting closer. There, shoot.
And there's no more bricks in this area. I never find one. So. But there is a larvae somewhere over here. And there's another spider. And it's close to where the... Okay, there it is. It's in there. Now let's kill this spider. But the thing is, I did use the last bit of my bricks. And that I did not realize. There's no more bricks. So I don't think I could kill that one. Unfortunately. Okay. Now right over here, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to go up here because I just went right past everybody. And I'm going to throw one right into there. And you should get your last larvae. And now let's continue through the video. I couldn't get that last time because I used all my bricks. But now I can. Now let's just continue through the video. And let's go. Because I used it all to kill these enemies. But I'm just letting you know there's one in there. I'm probably going to cut this out and cut back in and show you me killing it. You don't have to restart the whole level to kill it to count. So, yeah, there's one in there. You can restart if you want. I totally used all my bricks so I could get that metal. And I think that metal is more important than that larvae right now. Because there's not that much enemies left for Natalie to kill. We killed 9 of them so far. So yeah. But that's where the larvae is. I'm probably going to just cut out and just cut back to it. Just showing you me getting it. Okay. Now, that's a smoke bomb. I don't really need these, but I want to grab it anyways. Why not? And then enter here. And there is a dead man here. And now we're going to go ahead.
Wreck this island for what?
Go through here. We got the assault rifle. And we got this rifle. Let's see which one's stronger. Oops. Let's go ahead and take this off. And this one has a firepower of 75. And this one... Oh, so this one's stronger. No, this is the rifle. This is like a sniper rifle. I meant to look at these two. This is 109, this is 75. So, yeah, this one is stronger. No, this one is stronger. But I did have damage on it. Let me take off damage. 85, yeah, that one's stronger. Let me go ahead and put damage 2 on this one because we are going to use this quite a bit in this one. And this is a good place to really get the sniper rifle kills, but we're going to do that in episode 4 where you shoot 2 enemies at a time with a sniper rifle. Capacity level 1. Let me do... I'm going to go to this one now. And let's do damage 1, capacity 1, and anti-recoil. And then let's get the last fire rate right there.
What it did to her.
But I do need to get rid of one. The one that I'm not going to use is this one. And replace it with this. There we go. Oops. And now, let's do this. And there is gunpowder here. Let's have her grab it. And a note. Grab that. Grab this. Grab this. It's not as much empty bottles here, but it will do. And now let's go ahead and combine this with this. And then give it to Barry. Pass. I passed along. Okay. Now let's grab the key. Which is right here. Oh no, not right there. It's right over here. There it is. I knew it was on the wall. There we go. Now let's go. Now once you enter this, you automatically cannot get hit. Once you enter this little thing. If you get hit, just restart. So you cannot get hit at all once you enter here. So we're going to play as Barry for a little bit. Switch to Natalie when we need to grab a brick. Okay. And it's not that long of an episode. I'm just showing you how to get the medals. And I'm mostly worrying about the knife kills and the sub-weapon kills. We still need to get both. I'm going to try to kill a big group of them in here. And there is some bricks down here. And there's a larvae over here. There we go. That should be 3 of 6 if you restarted and grabbed one. Now I'm going to throw a brick up there.
Looks like we can open the sluice from higher up.
And then throw another one up there just in case. These bricks are going to kill enemies in one hit. Unfortunately. There we go. Because there's really no bricks up there. Now we're going to play as her again and grab some items. There we go.
There's something. Harry, there's a hole.
Okay. Okay. Now we're going to climb up. And there is one emblem in this plant, but you have to reach door number 2. I tried to grab those bricks and throw it up here. Unfortunately, they can't. Unfortunately, so making this
Okay, hang on.
making this as it is just difficult. Now we're going to open this one first. There we go. So we're going to have to try to save some enemies at the end of this for Natalie to kill. So we're going to try to get some knife kills and some sub-weapon kills. I got like 5 sub-weapon kills and like 4 knife kills, so let's see if we can keep on doing it. Now we're going to run this way. And don't open the next one yet. You want to play as Barry? Grab this. And you want to shoot this enemy right on the head. Because he'll wake up and try to kill Natalie. And if Barry's not close to where Natalie is on the bottom, then run with Natalie as a far distance away where the zombie can't get to you, the afflicted. So now let's open this. Now let's go ahead and go through it. And this is where enemies are going to wake up. And this is where we're going to get some stealth kit or some sub-weapon kills. And make sure no zombies going after Natalie, but there shouldn't be any zombies. There's 4 here. I'm probably going to do another sub-weapon kill after this, and then the rest are going to be knife. Come on, dudes. This is where the decoy comes in. Okay, that was just 1. Or 2. Damn it. No, that was only 1. That's lame. There we go. I think I just need to do 1 more. And I kinda need this. Just in case I find a bottle. And you can pass it up to her. Pass it to her if you want. There we go. We only have enough for 1 more. So we gotta make it count. And now we're gonna go this way. With Natalie. And let's see what's this way. No, we already been that way. And there's no brick up here. I don't think I've ever found a brick up here before. Grab this. And when you see an enemy laying on the ground, make sure Barry's in that area so he could shoot them when they wake up. And if Natalie gets grabbed or anything, then just restart. Now when you see this barrier, you want to destroy it. And after this 2 gate, there will be an emblem. And there is this one enemy right here. And I don't think Barry could kill him, because he's really in like a bad spot. Oh, there's 2 more. I'm gonna kill you 2 with the knife kill. Oh my gosh, how the heck? Let me kill you guys first. Oh no. I need to heal really fast. And make sure Barry always has a healing item. Don't want to waste a sub-weapon kill on you 2 when I could kill probably more later. Okay. Now let's pass him 1 because he will need it, most likely. Now let's climb on top of here and shoot that enemy. Because this one, I believe, does wake up. No, he doesn't. If you're not sure if they wake up, then shoot them. And since he did not budge or twitched or anything like that, that means he's not alive. There we go. Now let's continue as her first. So she's away from a sleeping enemy. And there is some pigs over there. And don't shoot that yet. When you go to that chest, there will be some enemies that will wake up. And that enemy right there is just chillaxing. So I want to be over here for now and stay up here. And now we're going to play as Barry for a little bit. Kill these dogs with a knife because they're really easy to kill with a knife. Actually, you know what? I'm going to kill you all with a sub-weapon. There we go. Now heal. Now that should be all your sub-weapon kills. Now kill the rest with a knife. Because you just need to kill enemies with a knife and a sub-weapon. And that's practically it. Grab this. Now I'm going to kill you because you can't climb up top. Come on, your turn. There we go. Now I'm going to kill you because you'll be in the way of Natalie. There we go. Now let's go. And shoot the barrier that's in the way. Oh, there's another enemy. Oh, I didn't kill him completely. Okay. Now there's a barrier right here. But there's also 2 enemies right there that will wake up. And you can't shoot them from here, unfortunately, because they're on the ground. So we want to stand right here because we're going to run back with Natalie so he gets a chance to shoot them. We're going to stand right there. No, wait a minute. Did I shoot it from there? Yeah, stand right here. Something like that. Now let's play as Natalie and let's continue. There's Barry, so I actually want to get up a little bit farther. And there's an enemy that's going to wake up right there. So we want to make sure Barry is over here now. And you can't shoot him from this distance, so we're going to want to be right here for when Natalie runs back. See? There we go. You can also blow up this too, but I didn't care for that. More gunpowder. Okay. Now we are going to go this way. Back to the chest. Can't believe I passed the chest. I went too far. Now this is where enemies are going to wake up. This one, run past him really fast. And then climb up. Okay, Barry, you were kind of confusing me. See, this enemy is just going to keep on following Natalie because Barry wasn't there.
Come with me!
I'm a little busy here.
No, you're not. Oh my gosh. I gotta go try to dodge him now. Now let's run back to Barry. The reason I got confused is because Barry was turned around and I just didn't understand. Now let's go ahead and play as Barry now and kill this enemy. There we go. Jeez, that was so confusing. And don't forget over here there's an emblem. Right past the number 2 door. When Natalie opens it. Any more enemies I want to kill with a knife? Let's go over here. Oh, great. Now let's run back. Now let's play as Natalie. I know it's a lot of switching, but this is how you're going to do it. I got lucky there. I got really lucky there. I've never noticed there was an item over here. Wow. Oh yeah, go back. This way? I mean, am I going backwards? Dang it. I am going backwards. What am I doing? This way, Natalie. Now let's go ahead and open this chest. This one won't wake up. At least it didn't last time for me. There we go. Perfect. And I have no more slots. Let me go ahead and pass this to him and then grab it. There we go. And remember, we only hit 9 enemies with a brick. So now we're gonna have to try to hit some more. And that enemy, I believe, does wake up. Yeah, you can see him moving. So go ahead and shoot him. And if you blow up one of these canisters, make sure that you wait until the fire goes out before Natalie goes through it. Just letting you know, because the fire could damage you, and that counts as a damage. Ooh. Now this way. Now let's go ahead and go this way. And there will be...
Barry, there's something over there.
It's right there.
Can't get by. It's getting closer.
And now that enemy's awake. I'm going to kill him.
It's getting closer.
There we go.
Monster isn't looking this way. It's getting closer. More left. There's more left. It's getting closer.
Oh my gosh.
It's getting closer. More left. More right. It's getting closer.
Oh my gosh, tell me where it's at. I'm wasting ammo.
It's getting closer. More left. It's getting closer. It's getting closer. There, shoot! There's more left. There, shoot!
Now he's pissed. Oh my gosh.
It's getting closer.
There we go. That was annoying. Probably the most annoyingest of the glasps. Let's break this.
Natalia, the sluice!
Got it.
And now we're at the end. After breaking this one up. And don't worry, the rest of this is pretty simple. It's the beginning of this that is very difficult. Because there's a lot at stake here. Now we got a brick. Finally. Now before I wake them up, I want to go this way. There will be 2 clasps that are going to show up here. You can use the brick to take out. I don't think I've ever used the brick to take them out before. But... now drop that down. I don't know if that counts as a damage. So I'm going to restart that. Another guy down. That's 10 enemies with a brick. And now let's continue. Yeah, you go back pretty far when you, before the second gate when you actually restart. So, just remember to get the chests and stuff again. It's just make sure you don't jump off the ladder. You make sure you climb down. So you don't accidentally take damage doing it like that. And now I'm not going to let Barry wake these guys up. I know I'm playing a dangerous game right now. I should throw down the brick. It's fine. There we go. That should be 11. I don't know if hitting them on the ground counts. So that should be 13. So it looks like it does count. So that should be 13 enemies. I just need to hit 2 more with a brick. Is there another brick over there? There is. So, but I need her to lift this up. And now I'm going to hit 2 more enemies with a brick. And then I'm going to knife the rest. I'm actually going to hit the glass with the brick.
Duh. I'm a sluice master.
Thought there was a brick down here. There is not. Damn it. Oh well.
Getting closer. The monster isn't looking this way. Stay there.
Sorry, can't.
Okay, now I'm back again after Barry dying. This time, we're not going to worry about killing them with anything or with a brick because Barry will just run in the way. Like that. Do not like glass. Kill 20 glass in the main campaign. See, that one, he will run to that one. And it's very annoying. Very annoying. But we already killed 13 enemies with a brick. Okay, now I want these enemies to come up here. Or come down here. So I killed them with a knife. And this should be the last bit of enemies I need to kill with the knife. I'm probably going to try to kill one more with the knife just in case. Hopefully there's more inflicted later. I think this is the last bit of inflicted. If that's the case, then I'm going to try to kill one of the revenants with the knife, even though there's not a lot. And there will be another glass to show up, so be careful. Natalie, stay right there.
Stay there.
Okay.
See, there's going to be another glass showing up.
Closer. The monster isn't coming. It's getting closer.
Can you step all the way back here, Natalie?
It's getting closer. It's getting closer.
Okay. Very annoying.
It's getting closer.
Shoot that.
It's getting closer. The monster's coming.
I got really close there.
The monster isn't looking this way. There! Shoot! No! More right! Not there! More left! Come with me.
Coming.
Next time, don't split them up like I did.
It's getting closer.
There we go, and then there's another one.
It's getting closer.
There's 3 of them apparently. I thought there was only 2.
Not there! More left!
Oh my gosh.
There! Shoot!
There we go. Oh my gosh, that was really annoying. You could just tell how annoying that was. That's why I did the smoke, is so I could get past with Natalie and Barry. I should not have told Natalie to stay there, because I didn't know she was going to be in the way. I took a hit because if I went back anymore, then Natalie probably would have got hit. That's another knife. I think I just need one more knife kill. Okay, Natalie, now do your thing. Let me see if this enemy's alive. Yep, I can do this knife kill. Yay. Yeah, just try to make your sub weapons and your knife kills evenly. Okay, now let's open this. And she took no damage. Oh my gosh. And this is where Barry's going to get extra storage. Yay. See, this was not a perfect walkthrough, but I still explain it. You don't have to be perfect to get a everything you need. After this area, I'm going to show you what else we need to do. Okay. I think that's everything. Let's play as Natalie to point out some stuff maybe. But no. Okay, now let's continue. I restarted because Natalie got in the way. It used to not be this hard to hit this glass, but I remember the first time I did this, I hit it on my first try. That's why I'm like confused of why I kept on missing. Okay. Now let's try it again.
It's getting closer.
See, I don't understand. That looks like it went right through it. Now let's try it again.
It's getting closer.
There we go. Hit him once. Now let's hit him again. Don't go try to go past him. And this should count as 15 hits. If not, try to hit him again with the third one, if possible.
It's getting closer.
There we go. Phew. And there's a chest over here. Okay. And if it still counts as me getting hits, even though I restarted it, I'm probably just going to restart this chapter again, but I don't have to avoid this episode again, but I'm not going to show you it. It's because you should already know, but it should not count because I retried. But after this room, you should get that if you have not got hit. But I've retried before after getting hit and it did not count towards the medal. But if it does this time, then I'm just going to restart. Now, I think there's an enemy up there, but I'm not sure. Oops. I'm going to try to throw this up there, just in case there's more than one enemy. But if there's an enemy up there, if it's not a Glasp, then I'm probably just going to kill him with... No, there's not. Oh, wait. Let me get this first. A green herb. Nice, nice, nice. But there we go. And the reason why we threw a brick up here is because there's a larvae up here. Yay. And it's very hard to see, but it's right here. That should be 4 out of 6. Because one of them I couldn't get because I used all the bricks. But you should have hit an enemy 15 times with a brick. So. Okay. And there is one emblem out here. Now once you enter here, you should get that medal. Now let's check out our medals. We have got hit 15 enemies with a brick. I did not get to defeat 3 enemies with a follow-up attack, unfortunately. That's something I actually forgot to do. But you can get that with the Afflicted. I'm probably going to do it at the end where I show you me getting that, because it's very hard when you're trying to get the sub-weapon kills and the knife kills. So I'm going to show you me getting that a little bit later, because obviously you can't get that with Revenants. So that is something that you're just going to have to deal with that you did not get. Mostly because that is something I got on accident last time because I kept on doing a follow-up attack with the Afflicted. And the way to do that is by throwing a brick at an enemy and then changing the berry to stab him really fast. Or just slicing them with the knife and then doing and hopefully a follow-up attack will appear. We already got the 5 hidden items, we got the 3 gimmick boxes, and we got the question mark, which is survive, not getting hit with Natalie. So, I'm probably going to do a separate thing. I'm not going to restart this and show you the whole thing again. I'm just going to show you a separate thing at the end of me getting it. Instead.
Once upon a time, this must have been some kind
So yeah.
of mind.
Now we're going to go this way. This way.
Harry, I think I remember something. I think that woman used to be down there somewhere.
Okay.
And now we're going to go down
Let's
this
head
way.
down and look for a way across.
And now this is where revenants are going to show up. We have to do 4 more. We have to do 4 stealth attacks and 3 revenant kills with only the.
This island until she does.
So yeah, with only the weak spot. That's 10 out of 11. And I know where the last one is. It's at the very, very end. Same with the last larvae. But there's 2 more larvaes. So. And this is where we're going to get a sniper rifle, which will make it much easier later on. Okay. Now we're going to hop in here. Oh, grab this map. Why not? Grab this. This is not that hard of a section, to be honest. Unfortunately, you can't really... Oh, there we go. I skipped it.
Where the hell are
But-
we now?
Now let's go ahead and continue. Let's play as Natalie to point out some items. I can't grab that, but I can grab as him. Pass that to him, and then pass that to her, pass that to her, pass that to her. There we go. I like to have her have all the combinables. Now let's play as her again. There we go. Wait, I can't open that one. Or is it already open? And now when you come out here, there's going to be an enemy right there. This is where we're going to do our first stealth attack. Make sure you know where he's at. So if you don't, if he finds you, then go ahead and just shoot him in the weak spot. I think that one's the hardest one to hit in the weak spot. So now we're going to come up here. And there is something over here. Let's grab that and pass that to her. We don't need it on our inventory. Now let's climb up here and we're going to get our next
The only
note.
way up is that elevator.
Now let's check out our notes. So yeah. There's only 4 more notes left and there's going to be 1 more that we're going to grab. And 1 more. I don't know where the last 2 notes are. I'm probably going to show it at the very end. Because I don't have that. There's so many more notes. Weird. Weird. I might have forgot on Claire's. Who knows. I'll look it up later and then put it in the video as a separate thing at the very end. Just in case you want to get the notes. I'm not perfect. I do forget stuff. Now we're going to get one of the larvae. You don't have to get all the notes for you to get the platinum. So you don't have to get any notes actually to get the platinum. There we go. Okay. Now what we want to do is go back up. Because there is 1 more note here and 1 larvae. So there's only 2 notes that I have on my note list. So I'm missing 2 of them, and I just don't understand how, which I thought I did pretty good on getting all the notes. But there's a lot of notes in this chapter, or in this episode. So now let's go this way. We're going to find out that this is off.
We'll have to find a replacement to get this baby moving.
Okay. Now we're going to go ahead. Continue. I can't grab that, but Barry can. Okay. There is a larvae somewhere. I think it's more down here.
What was that?
We will go in there eventually, but we're going to go back through. We're going to go through here first. We need to be Barry for that. Grab this note. Hop across. Grab this. There we go. Now we're going to go ahead and point this out. Go through here. Okay. We're going to pull this or push it. Turn it on. There we go. Actually, there's some lockers in here too. Let me open them. Just alcohol. Nice, nice. Now let's go this way. And now that's moving. And now we're going to go this way. Because there's a larvae this way. I believe it's this way. Yes, right here. If you miss, it's okay. There's more bricks to go around. See, I missed. Oh my gosh. Pretty difficult one to hit. Come on. There we go. That should be 5 out of 6. Because there's one I had to miss just because I didn't have a brick. Because I wanted to get the brick kills. The metals was more important to me at that point. Now let's go in here.
Good God, what a mess.
I'm gonna be sick.
We could probably use this power source.
And then the Douglas guy will show up, and this will be the first encounter. There's going to be 2 encounters with this guy, so we're going to save the magnum ammo for the end, and same with the sniper once we get it. So we're going to use the pistol in the beginning. And see? An enemy, and you might get hit. We're not destroying any of the tentacles. We're going to have to wait, or try to get around them as best you can, but sometimes it's very difficult. So point. Once you find an opportunity, shoot. Like that. Shoot. Shoot. Don't rapidly shoot, because he could turn really fast while you're rapidly shooting, and then you could destroy a tentacle on accident. It's easy to destroy one with the magnum too, like instant fall off. There we go. I think he has more health in the beginning, in my opinion. There we go. You're going to get hit. But when he lifts up his middle tentacle, it's a perfect chance to hit him. And if you destroy a tentacle, it won't show on the ground. So it's going to be really hard to tell. Oh my gosh. I almost shot him in the tentacle. Take your time. And the way to know a tentacle is not destroyed is when it's very hard to see this. Stay around here. And this guy could kill you instantly, so you gotta be careful. There we go, we got another one hit. When he turns around like that, it's a perfect opportunity. And if you accidentally shoot off a tentacle, you're gonna have to restart the entire chapter, because for some reason, even if you destroyed one tentacle and you retried, it still counts. You could try it out, but it did count for me for some reason. Oh my gosh. Very annoying. There we go, we got another hit. There we go, we got another hit. Another hit. Sometimes I get scared that I shot off a tentacle and I don't know. Now he's going to try to hit you. See? When he jumps, he's always going to try to hit you. It gives you a chance, though, to shoot him. And sometimes it'll stun him where you won't get hit. Sometimes it won't. There we go. We got another hit. We should be almost done with the first phase of him. And then the second phase will be at the end of this. Another one. Another one. Never try to shoot in the cracks because you might miss and hit his tentacle. You want to shoot him in the back or when he's about to attack. Oh, he went after Natalie. Or I would have been able to. Oh my gosh, quit going after Natalie. There we go, we got another hit. Sometimes you go after Natalie where he has his back to him for quite a bit. But sometimes it is not the case. Don't try to throw a brick at him. There we go. Try to attack. Very tedious. See, that's why we have a lot of healing items. And if you run out, then move to machine gun, but don't just click the trigger button when you have a chance to hit him. But that's it, don't rapid fire. There we go. There we go. I got 2 shots in right there. With the Magnum and the sniper rifle, he dies pretty fast with those. That's why this is going to take the longest, because I don't want to use my Magnum in the beginning. And there we go. You didn't use your you didn't shoot any of the tentacles off yet, and now you have one more chance to fight him. But yeah, I'm going to show you at the end the follow-up attacks, but I'm not going to show you the whole walkthrough of it. So, yeah, let's go this way actually. There we go. And the thing's going to fall down, but there's going to be...
Throw my back out if I try to lug this thing all the way to the elevator.
There should be some enemies up here, I believe. Yeah, right here. I'm going to try stealth kill him. Be a second stealth kill. And get your third stealth kill right here. You defeated 100 revenants in the main campaign. Nice. Okay, that's 3 stealth kills. There's going to be one more that's going to be in that building, I believe, right there. So, now let's go ahead and use this to get on top of stuff. This is where we're going to get one of the weapons, one of the chests. And, yeah. We already got the 2 notes in this area and a larvae. Let's continue going. I climbed up there to grab that. And now let's go ahead and go this way with it. And this should be... We're going to go on top of that. We will have to put on that eventually. But right now I want to collect some stuff. Now if Revenant do sees you, try to shoot it in the weak spot. And if you miss, just retry. Just because there's not that much Revenants. There's enough to do 4 stealth kills and 3 in the weak spot. And then after that, I think there's only 1 extra that you could probably like hit with a brick or something. And now they get down. What the heck are you doing? And now we're going to go ahead and climb. Wait a minute, I thought there was something I could climb on top to. Over there. Is it? No, it's not over there. So I think I just... Now I grab that item. Now let's go over here. And put this over here. Now if you do miss something over here, you can bring this back down. Let's put that in there. Now let's climb on top. That's why I killed those revenants right away, because they'll be in different patterns if you try to wait until you get the crate over here. Now over here, we're going to use this to power on that. And we're going to climb up there first, because we're going to get a sniper rifle. And we're going to climb on top of this. I like to climb on top of all these. And that's where we want to climb up to get that chest. I know, a long video. But when we do invincible mode and the countdown mode, you don't have to worry about collecting anything or anything like that. We're just going to go right through. No medals, nothing. Just going right through. Should be much, much faster with those.
Need your help.
Especially when you know where you're going. Yeah, run and then jump up. That'll make it go way faster. Oh my gosh. I was about to stop too to line it up and I did not. There we go. Now let's grab this. I'll barely grab it. Now let's jump down. And now let's go ahead and grab the sniper rifle. And that's the last collectible in this beginning part until you use the elevator. I'll show you with the last larvae. The last larvae is the last thing you will be able to get. So there would be 2 notes that I'm missing. I believe I missed them on Claire's part. But I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to show you at the end of this. Just so it is 100%. Actually, I'm probably going to add that into Claire's part. If it is Claire missing it, I'm going to show you at the end of Claire's episode. So, just ignore what I'm saying then, if that's the case. Wait, what am I doing? I still need to climb up higher. Man, me is such a weirdo. We need to climb up higher. Let's go, Barry. Because there is a sniper rifle up here that we need. And there's no more weapons that you could collect as Claire, but Barry does have more weapons in episode 4. Claire doesn't, so. There we go. Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to switch that out with that. Now, I'm going to switch out. I have this rifle and I have assault rifle. I'm going to switch out this one, because I need the pistol just in case. And so when I check it out now, I got the rifle. Perfect. Now we can shoot 2 enemies at a time and kill them. With this bad boy, we'll probably do that in episode 4. Little miscellaneous trophy. All the miscellaneous trophies you'll practically grab on accident by you just playing the game. The only one that I think we need left is shooting 2 enemies, killing 2 enemies with 1 shot, and killing 50 enemies with Natalia's not Natalia's, Moy's crossbow or crowbar. Crowbar. That's what I meant to say. Now we're gonna have Barry on this side. And then we're going to tell him to wait.
Stay there.
Sorry, can't.
Yes, you can. He's going to be right there. And now we're going to go over here with Natalie. Or Natalia. I'm going to actually... I can't do that yet. Okay, now we're going to pull this. And pull this. Ah, forget about that handgun ammo, apparently. Let me go ahead and crawl underneath. Give whatever Barry needs. Or wants. Let's give him more herbs. Pass. 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 And now let's go back. Grab this. Point out anything that's over here. I don't think there is. Now, if you do have one more Revenant left and you already got the stealth kills and the 3 weak spots of a Revenant, then you're going to go ahead and just throw a brick at one of them so you can make sure you do get that brick one. And just keep on throwing it at them or something like that. But by that point, you'll be fighting the boss, and that boss is just going to be in the way, so I wouldn't recommend that. Okay. Now let's grab this. Okay, now this way. A little puzzle. Now we're going to get our last stealth kill with the guy that's in that building. If he sees you, just restart, because this is a perfect chance to get a stealth kill. I don't know how far you'll go after restarting, but... Or you could wait until the end to get a stealth kill. Actually, yeah, wait until the end to get a stealth kill. But this guy's a very easy guy to get a stealth kill on. There we go. That's your last stealth kill. Now let's go up. Let's unlock this first. And so we can bring this bad boy right in. Now there's going to be, I believe there's 4 more Revenants. 3 of them we're going to kill with the weak spot. 1 comes from the elevator and 2 is at the very end. I forgot where the 3rd one is, to be honest. Or the 4th one is. I believe there is 4. If not, there's 3 more. Which is a good chance to get that medal for hitting only the weak spot. If you do miss the weak spot, restart, because you really need to make sure you at least get them all with a good weak spot. Now we're going to wait until it drops. Okay. Now we're going to bring this way. It's not a lot of people that did 100% on this game as a video, so I'm going to try to do 100%. So if I have to like go back and show you it at the very end of a video, I will, or throughout the video, because I have to restart and show you. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, now we're going to wait till that thing comes down. Go up. It's going to come down. And there's going to be one Revenant on the elevator. This is the only Revenant in the entire run of this chapter that you can't kill with the stealth kill. He automatically knows you're there, so you can't do a stealth kill on him, probably unless you use a smoke bomb. But other than that, you can't. Which, I don't see the point when you already got all 4 of the stealth kills. And now we're going to switch as Natalie and see what his weak spot is. And it's in the foot. Oh, what am I doing? There we go, weak spot done. That's 1 out of 3. Now let's continue.
Oh, come on. Not now. Damn it.
Now let's go, Natalie. Now, if there is an extra Revenant, you could throw a brick at them. But don't do it when there's the Dulaga around, because he will kill Barry instantly. So yeah. There's only enough to do 4 stealth kills and 3 Revenants. But there is going to be 3 more Revenants. There's these 2 right here, which easily you could get stealth kills for. And then there's going to be 1 that's going to show up with the Dulaga, which is going to be really a nuisance. So I'm actually just going to hit this guy with the weak spot first. What?
Follow me.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, follow me. What the heck are you doing? Natalie. I need to see the weak spots so I can shoot them there. And when the Dulaga shows up, I'm probably going to switch to Natalie really fast and see if I can hit one of them with a brick. So make sure she has a brick on hand before the Dulaga shows up. Now let's switch to Natalie, see the weak spot. This one's in that big foot. And that one's in the head. So I'm going to try to shoot the one with the head first. If I mess up, I'm going to restart. And when you mess up and restart, you will restart at the beginning of this particular part. There we go. That's 1. Not him. He's in the foot. I'm going to try to shoot him in the foot. Oh my gosh, I missed it. Oh well, there will be 1 more. So I'm going to try to throw a brick at this one then. Just so I know I got the brick kill.
The monster's coming. The monster.
There we go. There will be 1 more. That I'm going to try to shoot with the weak spot then. Okay. Now there's going to be a note here, and I'm just going to use a healing item. Why not? Use. And there's going to be a a emblem right back there. You could go up farther. There's a crate up here, so I'm going to go up farther. And now let's shoot it. That's the last emblem in this episode. The next episode, you have to grab all the emblems for you to get a medal. I believe it's on Barry's part, so you have to get all the medals even on Claire's, I believe. I could be wrong. And now let's grab this. Once you grab the crate and move it up here, then the duplicate will show up. Grab that note. In some reason, I did not get all the notes. So I'm missing 2 of them. And I'm betting you that's on Claire's episode. If it is, then I'm just going to go back to Claire's and show you where that is. And just show you on Claire's part. So now let's go ahead and point out some stuff. And we could also... yeah. Yeah, now let's go over here, grab the crate, and now the duplicate is going to show up. I'm probably going to start with my pistol first, and then use my magnum maybe. But there's going to be 2 enemies that's going to show up. One that throws mud enemies, which I really want to kill the mud enemy first. Try not to shoot that. There we go. Oh my gosh. He's in the head. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Monster's coming. Monster.
Okay, now I'm back doing this again. I messed up because I accidentally shot him in the body. Now when the mud guy shows up, we're going to shoot him first. Make sure you don't hit the guy, the revenant. There we go. Just run around. Be careful, that revenant is in the way. There we go. He's in the head. Come on, dude, over here. That should not count though, because I technically was not playing Natalie when she did that. He's pretty hard to hit his weak spot because it's on his neck. There's one. If I don't get the weak spot one again, I'll just do it again by myself. Just because it's not that hard to really get. It's just tedious because of the stealth kill part. I'm just nervous to accidentally hit the wrong spot because it's on his neck. I'll take that. There we go. That should count as a weak spot kill. That was really, like, stressful, to be honest, trying to get it. Now we're going to go ahead and shoot him and try not to destroy any of his tentacles. Get hit if you want, or if you have to. Just don't be too close to him because he can instant kill you. Now he's going to... Yep. I'm actually going to switch to my Magnum. Because when he tries to attack you, it's easy to stun him without you getting hit. Like that. Quit throwing a brick. Because I'm afraid you might destroy one of his tentacles with a brick. That would be really annoying. Try to not destroy any of his tentacles with your Magnum because it can destroy it instantly. So I'm actually going to switch back to my pistol now just in case. Because that did quite a bit of damage. You could switch to your sniper rifle also. Oh my gosh. See, I almost tried to rapid shoot that. That was a bad mistake on my part. Oh my gosh, I actually hit one of his tentacles. Luckily it didn't get destroyed. Quit throwing a brick at him. There we go. I'm going to switch to my sniper. Sniper makes it. There we go. I've never seen her destroy one of his tentacles with a brick, but I don't want to take the chance. Last time I did was because of my Magnum. There we go. This way. There we go. There we go, he's dead. And I don't think I destroyed any of his tentacles. So Magnum and Sniper really works. And there's only one more larvae left. I definitely want to replay this for the follow-up one though. Because that's the only one I did not get. But I'm not going to replay it as a full playthrough. I'm just going to show you the snippets of it. Let's bring this down. Or bring this up. Now let's continue. And as her, I really want to grab a brick. Just because there's a larvae down there, just in case you missed a lot. But I think she already destroyed all the bricks. Aha, there's one right here. Now let's go. Now we're at the end. There's no more enemies. Throw it down. I throw it down because once you get into this little stance or this little transition, you'll let go of the brick. But there is a bricks down here, but just in case you miss a lot, it could get stuck up there.
Let's keep at it. We'll have that old bitch cornered soon.
There we go. That should be 6 out of 6. So now let's go. Let me see if I can point out anything. Nope. Just 2 notes I'm missing for some reason. Maybe it was for Claire. If it is, then you'll see me get it on Claire's. Because I'm going to add it in. See, I'm not perfect, so. Now we're at the end. Perfect. Now let's see the medals we get. Hopefully I got all of them besides one. So, let's see. Let's see.
Next time on Revelations 2.
Okay, we got clear episode 3 trophy. And it looks like we did, besides the follow-up. See, it was pretty difficult. You're just going to have to play this one more time for the follow-up one. It's the one that I forgot about pretty much, but it's mostly because I wanted to kill most of them with the knife and the sub-weapons and everything like that. We did retry 28 times just because I wanted to make sure I get it perfect. I don't want S-Rank. I don't care about that. But yeah, we just need to defeat 3 enemies with a follow-up attack. So, see, I got hit with Natalia multiple times in the sewage treatment plant, but I retried and it did make it where I did take no damage. So yeah, I'm gonna do it again with the 3 enemies follow-up attacks, and I'm gonna show you me getting the trophy at the end. So let me go ahead and do that really fast, show you really fast, and then I'll continue. So let's do that, because I almost did them all. Just need one more and then we'll move on to episode 4. So stay tuned for me showing you the follow-up attacks and me getting that trophy. So yeah.
Previously on Revelations 2.
Mother of balls! My life is awesome!
Let's see if I got these ones, because there's 2 of them I'm missing. Okay, now that we're back in the beginning of this, I'm going to show you the follow-up attacks and just finish the level as normal. It's not that difficult. To do a follow-up attack, you're going to have to knife them or throw a brick at them. But to be honest, the bricks kill them instantly sometimes. And see, follow-up attack right there. Just don't hold down the button and you should get it when they fall down. You could try to hit the legs, and then a follow-up attack. I should have done this earlier, but I guess I'm just gonna have to restart it completely. But this level is not that long as you're not collecting anything or really not worrying about much. That could count as a follow-up attack too. See? Just like that. And just finish up the level as normal. You should get it right in the beginning. the reason why I did it like this is because follow-up attacks, most of the time they don't count as knife kills. And some people say the bugs don't count as knife kills either, but... But yeah. And then you just do a follow-up attack once you can, if they fall down. But most of these enemies right here are just dying. That was annoying. Follow-up attack right there. Use. And there we go. We already got the 3 follow-up attacks, so now I'm just going to go through this level really fast. So now you can just run right through. We got the 3 follow-up attacks. So, yeah. I'll see you at the end showing you me getting the medal trophy. And then we'll move on to episode 4. And the 2 notes, I looked them up to find out what 2 notes I'm missing. And it's the ones that were written on the wall as Claire. Yeah, I found out what notes are missing. And I found out that on the wall as Claire in the processing plant, which I'm going to get. Now we can enter here. And then, yeah, we're going to continue on. Finish this chapter. I'm practically just going to run past most of the enemies that I can. But yeah. And I'll show you me getting the trophy for the medals. Let's go. There we go. There we go. Sweet golden medal. I have got all the medals in episode 3. Perfect. So you got that follow up one if you see. So yeah. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Now that's practically it that I got for you. This is me just restarting it to get the follow-up one. We got that trophy. Now we are completely done. I'm going to go back and get that larvae for you guys. I'm going to put that before this. So I should already have 6 out of 6 at this point. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you guys like and subscribe. And I'll see y'all next time, next video. Peace.